Let's get started with Jen Mueller.
Hey, Chris, it's good to have you on the field. Physically, where are you at, both in terms of returning from the injury and the time you've spent away from the team during training camp?
Well, I'm 100%. With the injury and everything like that, mentally, I'm just ready to get back out there.
How good does it feel to be back on the field?
Oh, it feels good. Just being back out there playing the game that you love, that you've been playing for a long time. It's always good being out there running around.
Corbin Smith.
Hi, Chris. You've kind of been the Rodney Dangerfield of running backs the last few years. Top 5 finish in rushing yards both 2018 and 2019, but you're left off a lot of top 10 lists for running backs. However, you did make the top 100 rankings this year for the first time. How does it feel to make that list and be voted as a top 100 player by your peers?
It feels great, but at the end of the day, it's got to keep improving. I feel like personally, that spot's not, low enough for me. 96 or whatever it was. I feel like me personally, I could be a lot lower on that list, but it's a blessing just to be a part of that. So, overall, I'm happy about it.
Curtis Crabtree.
Chris, just wanted to say condolences on everything it sounds like you've been going through here lately. How rough has that been, and how has it been tough to focus on football at all, given on everything you're dealing with here at the current moment?
Like I said, I appreciate Coach Carroll and John and everybody, allowing me to take the time away from football and attend to that. But, I don't really want to answer questions on that.
Jesse.
I'm here. Sorry about that. Chris, have you had a chance to get in contact or speak with, Carlos Hyde at all? What have your interactions been like so far?
Oh, yeah. Me and Carlos real cool. We talk about, everything. We got the kind of similar mindset when it comes to football. Off the field, same thing. He's a good guy, We've been kind of connected since we came back for, the pre-camp stuff and everything like that. But, good guy. Like I said, a lot of similarities.
And what do you think he brings to the field?
Just another weapon that Russ can use in the backfield and in the pass game. He's a complete back. He's a veteran leader. So, just picking his brain about different things when it comes to on the field and, off the field situations and stuff. He brings a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Chris. You talked about improving. My question to you is, each year your pass catching ability, the numbers, 7 year 1, 20 year 2, and then 37 last year. Is that something intentional you work off on the off season, catching passes out of the backfield?
Well, I feel like I got great hands. In my mind, I got, one of the best hands on the team. So that's always something I like to, want to utilize in the game. But, like I said, we got so many good backs that, can catch out the backfield as well. So sometimes they like to bring them in and let them get more involved in the pass game. So, I just do what I can. So it is what it is.
And then in terms of your physicality, you obviously are running out there. So no thoughts of any injuries, anything like that in terms of your style and how you're running each year, obviously.
Nah, my mindset that's just my mindset, you know what I mean? I can't really think about injuries when I'm out there. I just play, you know what I'm saying? So my mindset is going to be the same this year like it was last year. That's just who I am, I guess.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Greg Bell.
Hi, Chris. Good to talk to you again. Have the Seahawks talked to you about your future beyond this year, and what kind of urgency is this first go around of the contract year? What happened because you knew that was coming?
I knew somebody was gonna ask that question. Of course, it's something like it's something that's on my head, on my mind. You see a lot of guys, they're starting to get paid, but I try not to to distract me from the season. You know, just try to push it away. But like I said, it is something that's on my mind. But I try not to let it affect me.
And do you feel comfortable that you're in the one franchise that, if there's one franchise that would take care of a running back financially, it would be this one with what it values you as a running back?
You said, do I feel comfortable about it?
Of all the places you could be right now,
Mm-hmm.
the running back position can be so devalued financially and over the league, but you're at the one place that values the running game and the running back and you so much. I'd say comfort in that.
I mean, yeah, but like I said, I don't like to think about it, 'cause, you know what I'm saying, get your hopes up and then something goes south. So, you know, let's just keep a level head with everything.
Have they spoken to you at all about your future?
Not really, no.
Thank you.
Ben Arthur.
Hey, Chris. My kind of first question is, first of all, do you want to stay in Seattle long term? Did you see a home here? And then the second part is, did you feel like you have something to prove, just in terms of, kind of just because of the injuries you had and the fumbling issues last year?
I'm just gonna go to that second one. Something to prove. I mean, just being a 7th round draft pick, and you always gonna have that chip on your shoulder. But I mean, at this point in the game, I don't really have nothing to prove. I feel like my game has spoke for itself for the last 3 years or whatever. As far as the fumbling, you know, that was something that played a big part last year. Something that, you know, I worked on in the off season. But like I said, you know, you gotta have a quick mindset, let that go, and just move on from it. You know, learn from it, and just, like I said, move on from it. So it doesn't play too much of a factor for me this year.
And the first question, would you like, assuming you know, in your kind of ideal situation, would you like to be in Seattle?
I mean, if everything plays out the right ways, you know, I guess we're just going to see.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Larry Stone.
Yeah, hey Chris. Pete mentioned the other day that you felt like you had fresh. It looked like you had fresh legs. Is that how you feel? Do you feel really good and fresh? And two, do you pay attention to the other contracts from running backs that are being signed, such as Joe Mixon today? And what's your feeling about that?
As far as the fresh legs, I don't really consider myself having fresh legs. I mean, I see what he was talking about just because I haven't been practicing a lot. But I mean, I've been working out hard, you know, just to get my mind off the, you know, situations I was going through. So, you know, but I see what he was talking about. It does feel good to be back out there. So, you know, running around, I was excited, of course. Paying attention to the other contracts. I mean, of course, that's just NFL, you know what I'm saying? You see somebody get paid, your phone blows up, everybody's hitting you up like, oh, did you see so-and-so get paid, blah, blah. But like I said, man, I just try not to focus too much on it. You know, I'm happy for him. Me and Joe Mixon got a relationship, so I'm happy for him. I reached out to him, but I try not to pay too much attention to it.
Art Teal.
Chris, I understand that you want to keep matters private, but given the fact that COVID is a public health issue, I feel compelled to ask whether any of those issues in Atlanta were COVID related.
And like I said, I appreciate you for the concern and everything, but I don't want to talk about that.
All right, thanks.
Nico Marino.
Thank you. Chris, just two quick questions. One, is it beneficial that there was no preseason games, so your body's a little bit more taken care of going into the regular season, or is it a disadvantage because you don't have that go with another team and know how to take the impacts already? You know what I mean?
I'm sorry. Can you say that one more time?
I'm sorry. Is it a disadvantage or an advantage, the fact that there was no preseason games for you as a running back? That maybe it's helping your body, that you're not taking that impact, or is it a disadvantage?
I mean, it's kind of hard because it depends on like who you are. I guess you could say, like, if you're like somebody that's like a rookie, that's fighting for a job or, you know what I'm saying, a low-round pick like I was, you know, a few years back. The preseason games are important just because of evaluation, you know what I'm saying, you want to get seen. But for my position now, I mean, I guess you could say, yeah. I mean, I don't really play too much in the preseason, you know, anyways. But, I mean, anytime I can take some time off and, you know, let my body recover, especially with my running style, you know, it's always an advantage.
Thank you.
Brady?
Hey, Chris, wondering what you've seen of, well, first of all, condolences on what you went through, and good to talk to you, but wondering what you've seen from DJ Dallas for you.
Oh, that's my little brother, man. I love that kid. He's just a spark of energy, man. He loves being out there. He loves playing the game. He's a Georgia boy, so he got that dog in him. Man, he's one of those players that, you know, you can see the growth from first practice to the last. And I haven't even been out there for that long, you know what I'm saying? And me just being out there for the little time I've been out there, you know what I'm saying, I already see, you know, improvement. And something I like about him is, like, if he makes a mistake, he carries that, you know what I'm saying, he carries that heavy, you know what I'm saying? He wants to be somebody that's perfect. He wants to be someone that's reliable. And you can't help but have respect for somebody like that. So I'm excited for him.
Jackie Montgomery?
Hey Chris, great to have you back here, and again, I'm sorry for your loss.
Appreciate it.
My question is on Travis Homer, just what you've seen from his development from year one going into this year.
Travis, in all honesty, probably the smartest running back in the group, just knowing the ins and out of everything. He's one of those guys that's kind of like DJ, you know what I'm saying? He wants to be perfect. I mean, something in Miami, at the University of Miami, they teach him that, you know what I'm saying? They pride that out there. So, but I mean, I love Homer too. That's my little brother, like I said, with DJ. But his speed is definitely improved from year one. I mean, he had a great speed year one, but he's flying around a lot more fast this year. You can tell he's more comfortable pass catching. He's just being able to be more of a complete back. So he's doing great.
What would you attribute that football knowledge to? Is he just putting in extra time on the playbook, or where do you see that coming from?
I think it's everything. You know, he just prides himself of knowing his assignments and, you know what I'm saying, extra details and everything. And like I said, it shows out there. You know what I mean? He's kind of like DJ. If he messes up, you know what I'm saying, he's hard on himself about it too. So it's something in Miami, I guess.
Thanks for the time.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, Chris, thank you for your time.
For sure. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, for sure.